Welcome to another episode of Face the Bully, where I talk about dogs. This the second time I did filmed on Face the Bully where it held. You know what I'm saying? It held. This is the second time that it held. Lovely outside too, man. You know what I'm saying? God is good when he go to work. God is good when he go to work, man. Trust me. Hailing outside, man. You know, right here in Cali, man, where it goes down at. I was just sitting here venting, checking out some dog shows, and I was noticing that a lot of these bullies are really, really nice, you know. A lot of these bullies have went and changed to extremes also, you know what I'm saying? You see a lot of extremes off in there, and you see a lot of long backs, like a lot of long backs on the dogs. I don't know what's doing it to the dogs. That's something that I really want to start getting into myself and start finding out what's making the dogs longer. We already don't know what's making them merle. Now we are going to sit here and go through another thing of what we don't know of what's making them longer. Damn, it's cold out here right now, y'all. That's an olive tree right there. Look how it's waving. Man, it's cold. Look at these trees and things. It's cold out here, man. Face the bully. But what makes the dogs longer? What makes them longer? We don't know. We really want to know what makes these dogs longer. We really want to know where all the new breeds and all the genetics are coming from. We really want to know these things. So we ask these questions. And when we ask these questions, it shouldn't be a problem. One thing I'm starting to notice is it's a problem if you ask a question. I seen a guy the other day. The guy had a dog he called the Bully. This dog had all kinds of hair on it. Right? The dog was built like a Pekingese. It was also built like a Pomeranian. And you could tell that this guy had crossed this dog to a Frenchie. So I asked him, would you cross your dog with? He got all personal with me. Some people just don't know nothing about dogs. They see a dog and think you crossed it. Well, first of all you had to do was say that you were in the process of creating a dog. I would have went with it, but to say that I don't know nothing about dogs is ludicrous when your dog is a full-blown mutt. You know what I mean? It's a full-fledged mutt. When you take two dogs and you cross them up, this dog's a mutt. So he got extra butt hurt at me. I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care about a lot of people getting butt hurt, really, truly. Because you're going to get butt hurt when somebody asks you about a crossbred dog. Because you know you've been busted, basically. You've been busted out. And now we have to figure out what your dog is. That's what I'm starting to say about the long dogs. You know why are they so long? Well, it has to be because of what you're breeding them to. And a lot of people do a lot of closet breeding. You know what I'm saying? Where they breed a dog and you don't know that they bred to this dog because they'll never say nothing about the dog that they bred. You know what I mean? And then they'll take this dog and breed it back to their stock. Just, you know, to have another blood up in there. But that third blood sometimes never gets mentioned. And a lot of these longer dogs, what dog hasn't been mentioned? I mean, when a dog starts to just totally get deformed, what dog hasn't been mentioned? What dog hasn't been mentioned? When a dog totally, that's just a puppy right there. And she doesn't want to be on camera. She likes to play a lot. She's already gone. She already gone. I was going to let you see her. It's one of my new dogs that I got. But what dogs have you bred to make this dog long? You know, a lot of dogs that are being bred long, you got to understand that there's different breeds of dogs that are bully besides a pit bull terrier and a Staffordshire. You know, a lot of people will say that they bred to a pit bull terrier or they bred to a Staffordshire, but that's a lie. They didn't breed to a pit nor a Staffordshire. You wouldn't bred to some type of other bulldog, or you wouldn't bred to some guy's dog that was in his backyard on a chain that was pretty much full of pit bull and pretty much full of a lot of other things, and you bred to it. You know, these are the things that people do. And then when you ask about these dogs, how did it get so long? Well, you won't tell us how the dogs got elongated, elongated, and all that. You won't tell us how they got that way. You won't tell us any single thing. But see, that's why a lot of us, as American bully breeders, I'm not an official American bully breeder myself. I'm still in the process of buying dogs, you know. But I've been in the game of American bullies, shit, man, at least ever since 1995, 97. I've had many dogs, some that then came and went. Dogs don't last forever. So you don't see me with a bunch of dogs because I'm not into taking care of any kind of dog. I mean, I love all dogs and I give any dog a home, but I'm not going to take care of a dog that I'm calling myself breeding if it's not what I want. And this is the reason why Face the Bully don't show you no lot of dogs. But Face the Bully don't talk about prettiness in dogs. Face the Bully like to kick the facts of why your dogs are looking different than what they originally were. That's all Face the Bully like to do. He like to kick the facts. He like to talk shit about dogs because he can. Sometimes it's easy to talk crap about a dog when you grew up with that dog. Y'all grew up blooding and cripping, so you can talk anything about a blood or a crip. Most of y'all was some Serranos and Norteños, so you can talk anything you want about the Mexican culture. Got the Asians up here claiming Tiny Rascal Gang, TRG. So you could talk about anything you want to when it comes to your culture. Well, dogs is my culture. So I can talk about that. And I don't need 50 dogs around me to talk about that. Because you can have 50 dogs around you and I'll still talk about every last one of them dogs. Something ain't gonna look right about a dog. I remember when pit bulls were being bred, there was no flaws to them. Now you create an American bully and there's all kind of flaws to the dog. You get 8 dogs in a litter and maybe 3 or 4 of them is cool. Maybe. All the rest of them is just some shit you finna give away. It's just something you finna give away. So when somebody look at a dog and say, hey, that dog's more shorter than a normal American bullies, or that dog's more longer than normal American bullies, and some of them are even more wide. And just like I said, they don't even pick their leg up to pee no more. They barely can pick their leg up to pee. Dogs used to pee all over your tire, but these dogs can barely pick their legs up to pee. So what the hell, man? You got all kinds of compounded bulldogs sitting on top of this dog. Then when somebody says something about it, they got to be stupid. No, I'm not stupid. Not at all. I'd be stupid if I sat here and said that you didn't breed to all them bulldogs, just like that dude bred that Pomeranian and crossed it up to that Pekingese and then went and bred it to a French bulldog. And I don't know what he calling that dog, but he gonna sit here and tell me that I don't know my breeds. That ain't no damn breed. That ain't no breed. So you can cut that out. Y'all just taking dogs and throwing them together now, and then every single video that you look, y'all got a new breeding coming up. A brand new breeding. Just breeding the fuck out these dogs and ain't creating shit that can make a name for itself. They want to sit here and say Edge ain't the face of the bully, but you haven't created a dog that looks better than Edge. So how the fuck ain't Edge the face of the bully? What dog you gonna say the face of the bully is? One of these new dogs? First it was China Boy. Then it was Golden Child. Then came, it was already here, Miyagi. Then you had Dax. All these dogs are the face of the bully. So it's not the face of the bully, it's faces of the bully. Because the new dogs are getting longer. The extreme dogs are getting longer. They long like weed eater long. Long as a weed eater. Like, damn, how is the dog getting that long? What is you stretching it out with? How do dogs stretch? Some of these bullies is walking out there with the back of a dachshund. It looked just like a dachshund. You gonna say it's not a dachshund? Well, you didn't cross it to a dachshund? I don't know what the hell you crossed it with to get it extreme from the first place. All the paperwork's read wrong. Y'all know them paperwork's reading wrong. You ain't took them dogs and bred it to that dog and then it created this puppy right here. And that puppy looks nothing like the mother or the father. You ain't did that. You's a whole motherfucking lie. Cut that shit out. Cut that shit out. You's a motherfucking lie. Some of y'all done crossbred bullies to a Great Dane from Merles. And that's how the backs got long on them. Crossed the bully to the collie from Merles. That's how they got shorter. And that's how some of them got that fur. Then took and crossed it to the Dachshund. Then took and crossed it to the miniature pinscher from Merles or Harlequin colors. Yeah, this is what y'all doing. Now you got some idiots out here just taking the complete fur off the dog. The dog is furless now. He ain't even got no damn fur on him. He ain't even got no fur. This is crazy, man, how the American bully is just being fucked up by a lot of these people. And y'all just making new dogs every day. I got a breeding coming up. And ain't none of the dogs that you breeding even gonna represent the face of the bully or be American bully. Shout out to Grand Champion Blue. You know what I'm saying? He's a nice looking dog, even though he kind of long and kind of short. But he's still a nice looking dog. Face the bully, man. Quit being scared to talk about somebody, dog. Y'all sitting here complimenting every single dog. Every single dog ain't that pretty. There's got to be a flaw in that dog, and you scared to say it. Well, I'm not going to be scared to say it on Face the Bully. And if you see something wrong with my dog, please talk about that ugly, ratchet-ass dog, because I don't give a damn. The way y'all done messed up the bullies now, it is what it is. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to just hop on because it was hailing outside, and I wanted to show for the second time, you know, on Face the Bully that I've been recording for that long, you know, the second time in the hail. Yeah, man, you got Merle dogs, you got long dogs, you got pieballs, they gone. All original dogs that used to be around are gone. The solid colored fawn bullies, gone. Well, not completely gone, but I'm just saying, you know, the way the bullies used to look, the way the pit bulls used to look, used to come out brindle and white. You know, long before that blue even got here. Yeah, I'm talking about before the blue came, it was a lot of brindle. It was a lot of red dogs. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of brown dogs, a lot of tan dogs and fawn dogs and black dogs up the ass. Dogs we just don't see no more. Y'all got some colors going on out here that's just crazy. Y'all got some colors going on out here that's just crazy. Okay? Yeah, but we could tell that you put something in there. Like that guy that mixed that Pomeranian to that damn Pekingese. And then he took the puppy and crossed it to a French Bulldog. Yeah, man, this is crazy. And he's advertising this, talking about don't be late on a breeding. What you mean don't be late to breed a mutt? Somebody looked like they could have went to the animal shelter and got that dog. And that's just a fact. Don't breed something that any man can get his hands on. Breed something that nobody could possibly get. That's what the bully is. I told you, the bully is a special dog. It ain't no dog that everybody's supposed to have. Well, everybody got it now. Got garages full of bullies, and none of them look like bullies. Some of them don't even come up to your ankles. They're pretty dogs. I never said they was ugly. I'm just saying how they look is not bully. The whole bully look them been took away from dogs. Y'all check out these dog shows, man. Check these dog shows out. Be honest to yourself. Be honest to yourself. Don't be no critic. Don't be no hater. Face the Bully don't hate. I love dogs. I will talk about exotic in a minute and tell you it's pretty. Then I'll tell you there's an ugly exotic too. I'll talk about a chow chow in a minute and tell you that's a gorgeous chow chow. But I've seen a bunch of ugly chows too. So don't be no critic, man, when you go up in here and look at some of these dog shows. Man, some of them dogs are so fat and so just out of shape, they can't even walk in circles. They owners is pulling them. They pulling them. The dog won't even walk. They got to pull the dog. Face the Bully. I'm going to tune back in, man. And we're going to talk about some dogs. And I'm going to keep on rocking with y'all because I love the bully community, man. Shout out to the bully community, man. Everybody that's doing it and y'all taking care of y'all dogs, man. Shout out to the bully community, man. You know, and if you one of these kind of guys out here that just breed anything and call it a bully, shout out to you too, because you'll never make it. You just polluting the world with a whole bunch of fucked up dogs that ain't nobody gonna want. But now shout out to you too for trying, homie. You know what I'm saying? And helping keeping PETA on top of us and help keeping the ASPCA denying us of all kinds of things. Man, shout out to you, man. You people are, man, the greatest. Without y'all, there would be no us. Face the Bully.